Hello everyone, welcome to Virtual School Physics is Fun. This is Puan Liao speaking. Today I'm going to share with you some tips on refraction of sound waves. We have learned sound wave and we also have learned refraction. When does sound wave undergoes refraction? When sound wave propagates from medium of different density, refraction will occur. For example, when it travels from a less dense medium to a denser medium or from a denser medium to a less dense medium, refraction will occur. But this refraction occurs differently. To study refraction of sound waves, we will need a speaker that produces sound, a microphone that is connected to CRO, that is cathode ray oscilloscope, balloon that is filled with either carbon dioxide or helium or both. Let's view this video to gain better understanding. Okay, let's view it again. This video is very fast. So you can see before the balloon is placed between the speaker and the microphone, the sound was louder. Okay, after it's placed, it becomes softer. All right, one more time. All right, you can hear that, right? Now, second time, I want you to look at the display on the CRO. Before the balloon is placed between the speaker and the microphone and after. Okay, take a close look, observe carefully. All right, can you see the amplitude decrease? Amplitude has decreased. What about if it is filled with a denser medium? For
So
example,
here
carbon dioxide.
is the volume recording without the balloon, and then with the balloon you can see the volume increases as the carbon dioxide acts as a lens focusing the sound. The sound is refracted.
Okay, so you see, it has taken, once the balloon is taken away, the
So
amplitude
here is
increases.
the volume recording without the balloon, and then with the balloon
All right, you can
you
see
can
the
see
amplitude
the
has
volume
increased.
increases as the carbon dioxide acts as a lens focusing the sound. The sound is refracted.
Okay, you see, the amplitude decrease. All right, so why does this happen? How can we remember? Okay, so now let's look at carbon dioxide first. When sound travel from air to carbon dioxide, which is denser, refraction takes place, and the refraction causes sound wave to converge. Converge. So when sound wave is converged, sound wave is focused. So refraction will cause sound wave to be converged and becomes louder. Right? So this sound display on the left here is before the balloon is placed between the speaker and the microphone. So the amplitude is lower, but this display on the right here shows after the balloon is placed, so the amplitude has increased and the sound is louder. We know that amplitude affects loudness. So when amplitude increases, loudness increases. Okay, so how do we remember this? So I use the symbol of more than. More than, I use the symbol of larger than, more than. So more than, this looks like an arrow, right? The more than symbol looks like an arrow. So sound wave is converge, right? It focus. So it's refracted, converging, and focus. So when sound wave is focused, so it becomes louder. As compared to when sound wave is propagating from air to a less dense medium, for example, helium, okay, less dense, so I use the symbol of less dense. So this less dense, imagine, so sound wave is spread out, right? So it's spread out. So spread out means it diverge. All right, so sound wave, when it travels from a denser to a less dense medium, less dense, refraction causes sound wave to diverge. Diverge means spread out, right? So when it spread out, the amplitude decreases. So the sound wave has a softer and lower amplitude, meaning it is softer. All right, so can you remember? So when I repeat, when sound is traveling from a denser to a less dense, from less dense to a more dense medium, more than, I use a symbol of more than. So more than, it looks like the arrow of converging. So converging, so focus, so sound wave refraction is causes it to focus, so it becomes louder, amplitude increases. As compared to if it is from denser to less dense, so less dense, this symbol looks like spreading out, so it diverge, it spread out, so therefore the amplitude decreases and becomes softer. Okay, so I hope these tips help you to remember the difference between propagation, refraction of sound wave when it propagates from less dense to a denser medium and from a denser to a less dense medium. All right, bye bye. Thank you.